Let's go. How we doing today? How's it going, y'all? How you doing? We're live, y'all. Let's go. Get some water, dude. Let me get some water. Oh, looks like nobody's here yet. It's all good. Let's go. Let's go. We'll just start. We'll just start the process, and we'll go from here to there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go. All right, so yeah, I guess we'll just draw whatever since whatever's whatever, right? We'll just draw. We'll just draw what we feel like we should draw. How about that? That sound good? You're getting all quiet and stuff, huh? You don't have nothing to say?
What?
Talk to the chat. I know you're standing here. I can easily see you standing here.
Can you?
Yeah, you're like.
Can you see me now?
Yes.
Now?
I said yes. Jeez, bro. So if I was to say that my day is, it's not over yet. And only because I haven't finished it yet. I have some significant situations that I'm experiencing today, and I kind of don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, which is, I guess, pretty much a given. But yeah, I'm hoping that tomorrow will be better than today, and for a bunch of reasons, you know. But I'm not gonna complain, because if I start complaining, who am I complaining to? Myself? Who's listening? Myself? Who even is going to do anything about what it is that I feel is happening. The answer would be nobody, because if I say I'm going to do something about it, then I guess I would be the one who's going to do something. Yep, do something about it. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's the way it goes. But this is cool though, because I kind of feel like I'm talking to my future. I think it's like really interesting because I go back and I watch some of my YouTube videos because I have to edit them and post them for shorts and stuff like that, or whatever the case is. And sometimes I hear myself. Sometimes the video's like 2 hours long, and sometimes I just don't go back and watch it. But then I'm like, well, why am I making 2 hour videos? Why am I even making videos that long? Because even if somebody goes back and watches it, that video is gone. It's a long, old, extinguished video. It's not like I'm playing a game or I'm telling you how to do something and you can just stop it, pause it, come back to it when you're finished. It's just like me drawing. So I really need to figure out what I want to do with my content, because just like I said, it's worth watching live. After that, it's not really, I'm not saying it's like bad or good or anything else in between. It's just, I just got to figure out something. Yeah, worth like rewatching. Worth like, I have to watch that again. Because yeah, I mean, maybe my podcast videos are good. You know what I'm saying? Like worth like rewatching or something. But yeah. And those, I guess those will go to people who I have to share, that I would share. Yeah, so that would be pretty much for them. I would just be sharing, and they would rewatch it because it's a memory for them. Maybe they might know who I am, but yeah, no, I just thought it was interesting, something to share. Yeah, because I think a lot. I think a whole lot. I think about things that are. Yeah, just think about stuff. It's weird. Uh, I want to think about things. I want to talk about things, but I want it to be like it's a good memory worth, having to go back and rethink things. Because like the things of my past are just that. They're past situations. Like the things that I remember, like I don't even know why I bring it up anymore. Like if everything is about the future, about the time you spend right now, like what's the point of having memories? What's up, Blake? You said nice drawing, sir. I'm here. I'm here. Ooh, thank you. A+. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. This guy right here is dreaming of all of everything that's happening. And yeah, that's how we started this. There's a bunch of stuff that are going on. And yeah. But this corresponds to like why we have memories. And I question a lot of things. So I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you saying something, because now I feel like I'm not talking to myself, which then again is just always makes me feel like like what is going on, because nobody's like I'm not worried about like people not being here, because I'm a draw, because I encourage myself to draw. That's just really what it is. But like what it is that I'm drawing, like is it worth going back and rewatching because I made it? Like is it really worth it, you know? It's fun, but is it worth it? So um yeah. Great live stream. Appreciate it, Bluck. Appreciate that. That's a cool name too. Bluck Fox mascot head design and plush toys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that guy back there on the couch, he is having a dream of this. And yeah. I find it interesting because I think about these things while I'm drawing. Because I'm like, wait, if you're having a thought process like this, whatever this is, that means a lot. Like a lot's going on in your head. And that means I am experiencing things that, yeah, I'm just experiencing a bunch of stuff. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with experiencing things. Yeah, I'm okay. My day is something else though. I'm like not depressed. Like that's a harsh word to state. I'm depressed. I think I'm going through stuff. Things are happening. I'm becoming a man, and it's weird. There is a good memory. There is a bad memories. But you know, even that I'm stating that, like, what the hell is the point of the memory? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point of having a memory if it's good or bad? Like, I can't tell other people because they don't get to experience the memory like I had the memory. So what's the point? Like, oh yeah, I remember this one time that I had this one time that this thing happened and it was so cool and blah. I wish you could have been there. And I was like, yeah, I can't be there because it was your memory. It was your experience. So what's the point? I think it's interesting that we share things like on podcasts and we ask questions about people becoming wealthy and successful and trial and error. You know, like those things are really awesome. But just like I'm saying, like I'm experiencing things that people will never care about because I'm just a human experiencing things that, you know, like, it's just human stuff. You know, I'm getting older. You know, I have kids, there's a house, you know, I'm responsible for not dying, you know, just like regular stuff, like everybody's experiencing it. So it's like, okay, cool for you. You said for me? Oh, wait, because I made it. I hope it could express I can about it. What? For you? I can about it. Okay. All right. All right. Makes yeah, I'm just freaking in my head right now because I walked before I got here, and I remember the entire walk. Right, I remember going to the store getting candy for my son. I remember the whole entire walk, but yeah, like what, like what's the point? I mean, I said I wanted to walk before I started the live stream because exercise is good. I'm about to sit down for a little bit. You know, like that's what I thought of. Um, yeah, that's just kind of what I thought of it. You know, and I was like, that's what I need. So that's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did for myself. But I appreciate stuff like that. And like I said, like, but what's the point of the memory? You know, I do want memories. I love my memories, but sometimes I don't feel like I get to share it with somebody or you know, like how's your day? You know, my day is good. My day is super good. I don't have no complaints. Nothing's really um Yeah, just I made some food for my little one because he knows it or not that he's hungry, and I'm responsible. I'm a responsible adult. So, yeah, that's what it is. You sound happy. Oh yeah, I am pretty happy. Life is good. Like I said, I'm just experiencing. Like when you get places, you experience it, and
I'm
it's
just gonna drink the rest of the juice if you don't mind.
um.
This is how much is left.
Okay.
Okay, bye. You did not draw my character.
I didn't draw your character. What are you talking about? I would never draw on your character, sir. Yeah, and it's I don't know. It's just I always thought of myself as being something else. Maybe that's what it is, and I'm not. I am what I say I am. I'm okay with that. And this hand looks really creepy, but why can I never figure out how to draw hands? I mean, I can draw hands, but it just be like, sir, do you know that this hand does not belong to him? I'm like, ma'am, mind your business. That's funny. Where could I put him at? He's holding these two pies, these two lemon meringue pies, and they're hot, so he's got gloves on. Um, I want to put him on a table. I don't know. You said I call that dream drawing 2025. Nice. All right, I'll name that. I'll name it dream drawing just because you said it. I call that the dream drawing of 2025. I appreciate that. Yeah, because the year's almost over. This is what like all of my skill has added up to, and yeah, this is part of it. I like that. No, I'm just gonna have him put the pies in the trash can too because they're hot. Don't stop him. No, this is what he does every day. He bakes a pie, throws them in the trash, makes some more. No, it's a character development thing. Sometimes we got to learn from things that we're used to doing so we can learn how to do something different. Yeah. Yeah. These are like those companies who, like, for the day bake things or make things or have things produced and they throw it right in the trash can behind the building. And yeah, this is part of that society type stuff. There should be a movie about that, like a good like psychological movie about things that we do that make no sense at all. Like how people are hungry in the world, but we can throw as much trash, oh, excuse me, as much food in the trash as possible without a single care in the world. Like, no, we can't do that. We can't give it to people. Absolutely not. Because that would be unkind. You said does not matter how you draw the hands. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I thank you for like the positive, like what's that? Somebody told me I had like positive, even though things happen, I always think of it as like a positive. And in no way, shape, or form, like does it measure up to sometimes situations that we're not used to, right? But it's like a positive because it makes what I'm doing feel better. If that's what it, yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. I wish I could find my gray marker so I can draw. There we go. Gray gloves. I was looking for them. I got it. But I appreciate that though. Somebody told me that the other day too, because I'm looking for, well, I'm buying a house. I guess I'll just put it out there. I'm buying a house. And, sometimes the houses are not, they're not all up to par. And sometimes it might take some TLC and some time and extra money or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I guess I could figure out how to do something with, some of these situations. And the lady was like, dang, you sound really positive. Like, I like your, I can't remember what the word was, but I was like, yeah, because like everything is actually good. We just look at it because, society throws a bunch of bad stuff at us and they're like, oh, that's bad. Every time you see, oh, that's bad. That just, you can't be any good because that's bad. And I'm like, well, where the heck did we get good from that? We have to have a perspective of something. But normally, people will take your bad for a good thing and keep running with it, like, and that's the same thing as like people throwing out food. Not, I'm not trying to put anything out there, but like I could have ate that, like at the end of the day, y'all like, well, we can't save it because it's been up here all day. We just throw it in the trash. And like, how many people would eat that and be like, can I have more? Like for real, like the struggle is real. I remember when I had to eat like that and I was like, where am I gonna get my next meal from? For real. I'm like, where am I gonna get food from? Because I don't know, like on some serious, like I just have no idea where am I gonna get my food from. Yep. 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 And just like I said, this is not like a situation or anything that I'm experiencing. Just, I'm just talking out loud because memories are something interesting. I mean, I enjoy my memories. I really do. I enjoy every last one of them. But it's crazy because nobody else remembers what I remember. And it sucks because I can't share it with people when I go through something. And I'm like, yeah, I want to share this on Facebook and Instagram and blah, blah, blah. And like, there's nobody really there. There's nobody. You said the word for your word you are looking for is no, I don't. Oh no. No. That's a harsh word to use. I won't use that word. No, you gotta see it for what it is that we we as a society, because I live in America, we'll just throw whatever we want to in the trash. Good stuff, okay stuff that just doesn't fit the house mode, and just keep it moving. Like these two good pies. Just throw them right in the trash. No, we'll make more. Absolutely. But I just thought it for I just thought of it as a little story. That's all. Nothing serious. I just wanted a story for something random that I just created. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So yeah, I can't speak those last words because those last words are pretty scary. Those are scary words. But yeah, I know people that will probably do a lot for these two pies. And he's about to throw them in the trash. Yep. But this is just a memory. Or no, this is just a dream. This is 2025's dream, which you deleted. So now I can't pin it. I can't pin it now. Because that was going to be the title of the stream, but I can't pin it no more. Oh no. Okay. Well, we got this little tiny corner. I'm going to add somebody in this little tiny corner. Thanks for the thumbs up, y'all. Thanks for all of the thumbs. For the thumbs up. Appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it. You said what? Oh, you said just being wasteful. You don't care. I don't think they care because if they did, then we wouldn't have this conversation. We would be talking about how good these people are because they don't waste food and they're considerate and they're like, yeah, even though the government and even though people and even though and even though and even though, but it's not like that. It's really not like that at all. No, it's not like that at all. It's not. It's not like that. Mm-mm. No, it's just not like that. You know, I've never really gone golfing. Just never had that real, let's play 6 holes or something. So this is how I feel right now. Because I could have gone golfing at some point in time. I know plenty of golf courses. I still probably have a couple golf courses near me and have never gone. Now I'm going to like putt-putt golf and stuff like that, which is, that's what that is. But hmm, I guess maybe it's not my thing. Maybe I'll just never have that form of like love for golf. So yeah. Yep, it's cool though. It's cool. Yep. But you said you didn't. I donate my stuff to charity stores. I spend good money on them. Absolutely. Just been wasteful. Absolutely. I'm about to yeah, I'm about to do that for my clothes too, because I should have put that up there. Yeah, because I'm like, I spend really good money. Like, I'm not throwing it in the trash. Like, what? The trash automatically means it's never going to be used. That's just my mindset. I don't care how many times of the day that you say that people recycle stuff. I just never really had that feeling like that is that's what's possible. Just never thought of it. So, yep, yep, yep. Yeah. Like even my son would probably never ever think about recycling because it's just not a thing, you know. It's not really a requirement. It's not really asked for. So ain't nobody. Nope. Nope. But I'm glad you you find value in making sure that your clothes go to a good place. That's awesome. Yeah, all of it goes to the landfill. That's pretty much what it is. And then the landfill goes to destroying it, which doesn't make sense because somebody made it. And yeah, what's the purpose of making stuff only to destroy it? Only to destroy it. Yep. Yep. This would be like cool if this was a meme or something, or you put this guy on your shirt. That would be so cool. I would love that. Golfing. His name is Golfy. Okay. You said it's bad for the environment. I don't think any of that stuff is good for the environment, especially if we use it, then throw it in the trash, and then it gets burned somewhere in the air. Like, I don't think any of that works correctly. I mean, even then, back in the way in the day, you know, when they had products that they didn't want anymore, they either passed it along to somebody else or it was going to go back to the earth. And 100% of it was going to be recycled. And there was nothing, you know, nothing that was going to stop them, nothing that was going to change because that's just how things work. But since we started making plastic and things that are just never going to go away, that's the environment that we live in. And yeah, it's crazy to think how on each side that we're on of this playing field though. Because I feel my type of ways about it. I mean, there's not many things that I throw away these days because it's yeah, it's just like hard to get rid of things. Not like I'm a hoarder or anything. Like I have like everything for the last 2 years in my house, but you know, I think I just still find value in most of it. So it's harder for me to get rid of. Yep. You pro golf. Wait. So I said pro golfing. You get paid money to top lay to playing. Huh? I'm not sure what you're saying. I'm not sure what that means. I'm really not that sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. I'm with you, but I'm not really sure. You said that is way to buy stuff off eBay. I fix toys and that don't work. Oh yeah. Awesome. Look at you. I support that 100%. Where did you start that from? Like what made you like want to get into a business or a thought or an action that would what helped you get there? That sounds cool. Am I sitting too low? Hold on. I feel like I'm sitting too low. Scrunching my freaking my lungs or something. I don't know why I put hats on people. I just realized that. That's all I like doing is putting hats on people. I mean, people do have hair, but I like putting hats. What's happening here, though? I don't know. We're about to find out what's going on. We're about to find out. Is he getting, she getting, he, she, it getting? Oh, they might be late. Oh, they might be sleeping. Wait. I think they're sleeping. Oh, shoot. I made another sleepy character. Let's go. Oh, shoot. I always figure it out, don't I? I always figure it out. Say golf. Got it. Good. Golf. Freehand art is cool. Absolutely. I love freehand art. I think that's the best way to go because sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, which is okay. Like we get there because I can draw. I just like to do different sometimes. You know, I just like to do different stuff. Yeah. I mean, I like to copy stuff a lot too. I think it's fun to copy things and see what I'm possibly able to figure out through copying. But freehand is like so much more fun. And like I said, I don't even know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just I'm just enjoying the experience of drawing. Just drawing. Do you freehand? Do you have skills to freehand? That would be cool. That would be so cool. You said because she is freehand king? I kind of am. If you check out my other drawings, I kind of like I really hit every single mark. Like instead of me just like drawing characters, I can draw. I mean, I don't know. Oh man, I love saying what I say and believing in the words that I say, but I really can draw whatever. And yeah, and just really have fun doing it because like the experience is one in a million. Like mistakes, I don't know what mistakes are. I just do stuff. Yeah, houses, people, like all of those types of um, yeah, all of those types of things are yeah, that's where it's at. It is where it is supposed to be at. And I think everybody can do it. They just choose not to because they believe like freehand is supposed to be like to those who know how to freehand, but freehand generally is to those who don't know what they want to draw. Just put some marks on it, add some eyes, and then go from there. Because like once you see eyes or shapes or something like that, you can just go for whatever. Like I just made this sleepy lady with bare feet. That's whatever. Like no one's jumping up and down and like, no, you can't draw that because it's supposed to be a person and it's, blah blah. Like, it's just a character. It's just how you feel you can make stuff. Yeah. Yep. That's really what it is. If you feel like you can do it, then go for it. If you feel like you need time, come back to it. Just come back to the drawing because it'll be here when you get back. I promise. It'll be right there waiting for you. It'll be waiting for you when you get back. If you ever come back from it, though. If you ever come back to this drawing, it will still be waiting for you. Yep. 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 You said I do digital art. I still can do freehand art. Ooh, I want to see your art though. Hold on. I'm gonna go to your channel. Do you have artwork on your channel, or is this not your? Just not where you're at? Because I want to go to your. Did you say why? Buy stuff. You said why? Wait. I don't know what that means. Go to your channel. Oh, you just made something 15 hours ago? Oh, I'm on your channel, bro. I'm on your channel now. You made a 15-minute video 2 hours ago? Oh, bro, I'm watching your video right now. Just want to let you know that. Kimono Tabby Cat. Cactus Paws Z. Don't copy or use fursuit head. Cactus Paws. I'm about to watch your 15-minute video, bro. Right here, right now. Yep. Yeah, I'm watching it right now. Is it going to do anything? Or is it just a 15-minute video, an image? It's hard to do animation. It really is hard to do animation. My son said I don't do animation. I was like, oh, okay, well, and I'll just stop drawing and making different stuff that moves. Okay. Okay. Whatever you say, my son. That's what he told me today. And I was like, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. You said go for it? I am watching it right now, but it doesn't look like it's moving. It's just an image. It's just, wait. Is the picture getting smaller? It's moving closer. Oh, I see what you did. Okay, hold on. Let me go. I watched it, so not for 15 minutes, but I watched it 2 weeks ago. I see what you're doing. Let me ask you this. Have you ever thought about using the whatever app you're using, recording the app of you making the item and then using that as your video instead of just the images? Because sometimes, even if it's just a process, people will watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's just an image, it's harder to be like, okay, well, I mean, stills are cool, but stills need commentary. And I can't watch commentary because it's your content. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Just thought. Just thought. But I subscribe to you too. So you got a new subscriber. I can't wait to see the rest of your content too. Yep. I'm here. I can't wait to see the rest of your content. Yep. 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 Okay. Do 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 do. Mm, 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 mm. You know what I really can't wait for? My brother said it earlier too. He was like, "Man, I haven't watched a football game." And I was like, we didn't really get to have that conversation. And we were shopping at the point in time. So I don't know what happened in between the conversation. That didn't proceed to him getting to watch the rest of. But I was like, I watched the preseason games, and he really wanted to watch football. He didn't get to watch any of it yet. And I was like, oh man. To Lessian to for sons. Does he know about art? Does my son know about art? Check out my podcast. The ones that I edited, I shared his art up there. And yes, he knows exactly about art. But I think he was saying because he doesn't see me animate anything like necessarily. He only sees the result. He understands you know what I'm saying? He understands it, but yeah, that's just how he he tried to, what's the word? Yeah, he tried to. But it's no harm. Yeah. But he can draw. He can seriously draw. Yep, he's 10. He has my skills because we've been drawing together for, I want to say, like 6 years. You know, like the first couple of things that we started was drawing, like understanding the concept of, pen or pencil to paper. And he likes to draw with pencils. He's not like a marker like I am, but um yeah, he really gets it. He really understands. Um and he has perspective down. So yeah, that's the good part too. He has perspective down, like on a different level. And some kids can't even draw. I'm just gonna put it just like that. Some kids do not even know how to draw. Yep. I sat down with two kids and they're relatives. And I said kids in a way that, yeah, but they're relatives. So I sat down with them, and usually when I go places, I usually bring a marker or a pen, something that I know that I can use to create wherever I'm at. And I was like, it's like, do y'all want to draw? And he was like, well, what are we gonna draw? And I said, how about this? I draw something, you copy it, and then we'll go from there. And then it turned into us making the same thing. Like, hey, what do you think that we can draw? And they was like, all right, how about we draw a bike? And then we all just drew a bike. And then we just compared, what each other's performance was, I guess, at that point on drawing each one. And then, everybody got a piece of paper, and we just kind of filled the piece of paper up with things that you would have never thought that people already understood about drawing. And everybody's at a different pace. I understand that everybody's at a different concept. But it was like fun to realize that we all have different skills, and we all need to share that and support each other no matter where we're at. Because I knew I was at a point, you know, where I couldn't figure out how to draw stuff when somebody asked me to, because I didn't have the skill to, but they had skills. Very interesting. Especially when you open up doors for people, you just don't know how far they can go. Because sometimes we just need that, that initial push, and we can go places, man. You said I can draw? No, I see that. I see you can draw. I have been freehand drawing over 2 years now. I have, man, I had SNCES once when I was little. I'm not sure what that means. I had something when I was little. Not really sure, but I believe you. Yeah, I see your content. But just like I was saying, like everybody just has their own perspective. So my son has his own perspective of how drawing and animation and things like that. Because you got to remember, he's a digital baby. So first things he saw was things that were already created. It wasn't like, oh, I'm sitting in the office and you can watch me draw and then I make it into an animation. Like he's already got like YouTube, there's Roblox, there's like all these other places that already do digital stuff. So all you get is to see is the end result, and that's it. So, and I understand that because that's what we're at. Like people have already figured out how to use these platforms to educate themselves and take themselves to um a different way of experiencing. So you know I respect it, but it was really cool. Like, and I always do that to everybody. I always try to figure out like um how they respond to questions and things like that. I think it's funny. I think it's really funny to see people tell you things and then they show you something totally different. I'm just like, it seems like you know how, and it seems like you know what you're doing, but why are you telling yourself you can or you don't, or you know? And that's because people don't have enough people to support them. You know, I swear, if we had more people to support each other, this entire world would be so freaking different. It just would be. It would just it would just be like something like we all could just like live in, you know? It would just be I'm not saying it would be better, but it would just be something that I think that we would have a better time. I think so. I'm not saying I'm not having a good time, but some days I'm like, I'm not having a good time. I want to have a good time. I want to have a good freaking time. Yeah. Yeah. Because life is, I don't know. Maybe I had all my good times when I was like first figuring out stuff. and now I know everything. So it's like, I don't have enough people on the same like knowing platform. Yeah. I mean, even if people knew more than me at that point, I wouldn't have a problem. Just, you know, it's weird. And then maybe I'm like, my ego is in front too. That could be it. My ego could be like damaging. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. My ego could be like, man, you know everything, bro. So that means you can't have talks with other people because you just know too much. I just be sitting and listening to people because I do. I think it's fun to um I think it's just fun. I think it's just so much fun to listen what people have to say about life perspective and goals and things like that. I think it is. Yeah. Because everybody got something going on. You know, somebody got something that they are truly grinding at. And I love to hear about it. I really do. I really do. Yeah. Yeah. I really do. Um, what's up, Haywood? I didn't even see you in there. Whoa, you jumped in there real quick, bro. You got me while I wasn't paying attention, huh? You said Darwing. Is there a theme to this? Bluck Fox mascot said it was a theme, but he erased it. He erased it. But this is a guy who's having a dream right here. This guy is having a dream of all of these things happening. That's what he's doing because he's sleeping. And I think she might be a part of it too. This might be his girlfriend or daughter or something like that. So, yeah, any of the characters. So, just going forward, any of the characters that are sleeping are normally the main character, and everything else is part of the dream. So, that's usually how I draw. Um, yeah, that's usually how I do it. Yeah. But I appreciate you being here. Thanks for asking the question too. Cause yeah. All right. Well, I can't get that word out. I thought I was gonna get that word. I should just put chips. I should have just drew chips. There we go. Sleeping on a chips bag. Let's go. Thank you, Haywood. How you doing today? How's your evening? You said I'm from the 90s? What's the 90s like? What was the 90s like for you? Oh, I want everybody to tell me where they from too. What part of the universe are you from? Are you from the most people are probably from the early 2000s. That's what most people are from. That's really cool though. I want to make this brown. I want to make this super duper brown. I was about to say dookie. Super dookie brown, but no. They are potatoes. Yeah. Potatoes. They're potatoes. I got pencils too. Hold on. I want to make this like real potato. There we go. Potato. Actually, potatoes are yellow, aren't they? People usually have yellow potatoes. So we're just gonna do that. We're just gonna put that as that, and that will be that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the theme is this guy's dreaming. He's dreaming of everything that's happening. Yeah. Because all of the characters have their eyes open. They're not real characters. They're fake. No. They're just all part of his dream. He's knocked. He's really knocked. Yeah. You said I'm from the 90s. You said before YouTuber. I thought you were drawing Gizmo for a second. I could draw Gizmo. It's just some regular. It's just some random person. I'm sorry his ears are so big, but it's just a random person. Don't get fooled by my drawings. This is not Gizmo. You got to make sure they don't eat after a certain time of night. So this can't be. Yeah, because that's a chips bag, and if he ate that, he would automatically turn into a gremlin. We can't have that. Nope, we can't have gremlins. Like how I put that together. You like that? We do have down days. Yeah. I mean, I just don't like down days. I don't like them. I don't know what it is. I just don't like them. I'm a very positive person. And I realize other people will come through and suck all of your good energy away because they're experiencing something that because like when I meet new people, they'll ask me how I'm doing, right? So I'll be somewhere doing something. I'll lock eyes with something and I'll be like, hey, how you doing? And they'll be like, I'm good. How you doing? I'm like, I'm perfect. I'm absolutely 100% perfect. And I think the last 2 years that I've been saying that, people have been draining my energy. Because once again, people don't know what it feels like to be you at all. But, you know, when they start thinking things, they automatically started putting to play things that I was experiencing, right? Oh, he must be this, that, the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. And I don't get to live my experience because other people are like trying to figure out how they could ruin that part of my perfection, my day, my everything, my essence, because they don't know what it feels like to be me. And half of the people will never know what it feels like to be me. Like I have no idea what it feels like to be Haywood. I have no idea. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what you experience. I don't know what your day is like. I don't know any of that. I'm just really hoping that it's positive, regardless on what you say. Oh, my day is okay. You know, I'm going through some things, and I'm like, you know, I really hope you're getting through that because no one wants to stay in that point. And maybe you do. Maybe you feel like, hey, I just want to have this type of day, and that's how it's going to be, and that's totally up to you. I don't want to change that, but it does happen to us, you know. It really does. It happens to the best of us, and but yeah. I was told I should stop telling people that I'm perfect because people don't like to hear stuff like that. It's overwhelming for them. And I'm saying this because this is what somebody has told me, that it's overwhelming for people to hear stuff like that. Like it really is. And I was like, damn. So that means I'll never get I should make the ears pink too. You know, I should just never tell people how I'm really doing. And I think that's where everybody else goes to hide their feelings, hide their day. Because if you really tell somebody that you won the lottery, they're like, how could I get some of this money? How could I make them feel bad about something good that happened? You know, like, and that's why people just say, oh, I'm good. You know, I'm living or blah, blah, blah. And then they just keep it moving, like, because they really don't want you to know how good their day is because you might take it from them. And that's the fear. That's the fear that we live in. 100%. That's the fear that we live in. Mm-hmm. It is called Dram. Wait, Dram art. Just to let you know. Was it Dram? It wasn't Dram Art. Dream Art. No, it was called Dream Art. Retype it. Retype it in there. Say Dream Art 2025 and I'll pin it because that's what it's called. Dream Art. DREAM Art. Dream Art. Yep. And I'll put it I'll pin it so everybody knows what it is that we're doing. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I do like freehand artwork though. Only because like there's no rush. Like you're still trying to figure out like I just started making a bunch of squiggles, but you're just really trying to figure out what the heck I'm making. And that's the fun part cuz I have no idea. And we won't know until I finish it and then yeah, that's where we're at. Let's go. Hey, what got to it? Let's go. Yep. Yep. You know what's really interesting too is like when I say and draw things that I'm creating, it's because my childhood had so many adventures. Like TV was about an adventure, movies were about an adventure. People when they described their day felt like I'm like, is this an adventure? Did you really just go on an adventure? And most people were like, yeah, I think it was. And that was the experience when I was growing up. Now it's more like, oh, did you get that thing on digital? Did you watch that YouTube channel? Like I'm like, where the hell is the adventures at? Where did we go to where there's almost no adventures? We're just watching other people have adventures. Like how? Why? Like, who cares? You know, like it's digital. Like, like what we doing? You know? Like for real, for real. Like, that's just my thought. And I guess because now we can share so many things, so there's no secrets, there's no um I mean, I can't say that there's no aha moments, but it's more yeah, it's just I guess that's what it is. Maybe I should have been the one to make movies that would be more of like, this is the newest of adventure. Cuz I mean, there's some good movies that take you places and they go and do things and et cetera, but I don't know. I haven't seen a good adventure movie in a while. Like if there are any adventure movies, they're most likely animations. Can anybody else recommend a good adventure movie? I kind of know what's gonna happen. They're gonna go for something, learn a few things, and then that's it. Like the adventure's over at the end of the movie. Like, did I learn anything? Maybe, probably not, because not saying that I've gone through it, but the adventure was drained away by all of the blowing up stuff and what's the word? Yeah, all that stuff just got mm like for real. Like when I watched movies earlier in my life, those took me places. I'm like, oh, this person when they come back is not ever going to be the same. That's just how I see it. Yep, that's just how I see it. I think this is a hammer, and yeah, that's usually how. Yeah, that's usually how. This hand might be a little bit bigger though. But yeah, I don't know of any other movies that I've watched. I mean, like I said, I've watched some good animations, you know, some good stories and stuff like that, but nothing that somebody put together in a studio and was like, let's get this dude, let's get this person, let's you know, and have them act as best as possible to get, um, yeah, to get this on the road. Because I mean, they'll spend like $64 million on a freaking movie. Like, when you could have just got a bunch of people to act and be themselves for a little bit, or maybe change character or something. And it's just not the same. I don't know. I guess that's what we're all looking for, is somebody to be an anime character, so we can boast about it or something. I don't freaking know anymore. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Nope. I don't know. I don't So check this out. So I had this experience where I thought of something good for somebody, and I usually do nice things. And if I do nice things, I'm either going to make something for you, or I'm going to bring you flowers. And I did that. I went and bought some roses for somebody, and I was like, you know what? That would really make their day. 100%. I said I believe that it would make their day. But I was like, the only thing that he got to do is come get it. That's it. Because I did most of the work, going to get it. So I was like, I told them, I had something for them, and I guess they went out of town, and I was like, maybe, maybe she's not gonna get, maybe they're not gonna get, and then I was like, oh, dang, and I forgot about the daggone flowers. Then I forgot about the daggone gift, and I just could not make this stupid connection that I really wanted to make. So they never got their flowers. And I'm really upset about that, because those flowers rotted in my house. Although I really liked them, because they were 100% like what I wanted, um, for, but yeah, but yeah. It's really interesting, because I just thought about that. 'Cause I just started making flowers, and I was like, wait, I forgot that that person was supposed to get some flowers, and they did not get the flowers, because I forgot, because I forgot. I really forgot. Could I put? I don't know. I really forgot. That makes me mad. That makes me mad. But the next time that I try to catch up with them, I'm definitely gonna get them flowers, because they're worth it. They're worth it. anytime I see somebody that I know of that I'm gonna go meet, I'm like, I'm gonna go buy some flowers. If I have that time, I said I'm gonna go buy them flowers and I'll bring them flowers. Cause I mean, like, we all deserve flowers that someone picked, and those flowers are gonna die soon. So that's why we're supposed to bring flowers to people, because we killed other flowers for other people to view while they're alive. Isn't that something? It's like you bringing a baby cow to somebody that they're gonna eat, for as a present. That's what we normally do as creatures. Birds, I mean, cats do it too. They'll bring you something. Yeah, they'll bring you a bird that they fetched, that they caught. They'll bring you that too. Hmm. You said I'm going to draw you as a NFL player. Okay, you got a good reference photo. I got a few photos on my page. Okay, I can't wait, Luck. I can't wait to see it. And put some narration to it too. So I can hear it. Yeah. Yep. Oh shoot, I forgot to draw. I forgot to add some color. I forgot to add some color. But yeah, that really kind of threw me off. I so forgot about those daggone flowers. Man, I was like, that really hurt me. Hmm. Oh well, life's not over. Just gotta pick another day. Just gotta pick another day. Hmm. Yeah, figure out what is this about though. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna take a I'm gonna take a break for a second so I can stand up and rehydrate my body. I've been sitting down for a long period of time. So I brought you some flowers. I hope you like them. That's what I'm gonna say to her too. It's a female. I said I'm gonna say honestly. I bought you some flowers. I hope you like them. And it's weird to say it like that, but kind of like condescending. Like she didn't say anything, or the person didn't say anything. And they're like, makes you think I wasn't gonna like the flowers, you know? I thought it was funny though. I thought it was funny. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. You said get yourself some flowers. I did. I bought myself some roses. I did. You said Lala. I'm singing a song. I did. That's what I did. I brought myself some roses because she never received them. So I kept them in the house. I watered them until they died 2 weeks later, and I buried them in the trash. Yep. All right. I gotta take a little stand up break, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, so we shall continue. I guess I'll. Yeah, everybody left. Oh my gosh. I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the stream in itself. Maybe it's like the fact that I'm drawing and not really doing anything on my live streams, like physically. Like, because some people like play games and they open up gifts and, stuff like that. I don't know. I just find it, I don't know. Like, because tomorrow, I don't know what the heck we're doing tomorrow. I know we're going to draw, but some people are like, it's not enough. I get it. People want to be like, you want to be reminded that there are cool people out there. But then again, I could just be sitting here talking about nothing. Maybe I'll just do a live stream like that where I'm just sitting and and we're just talking. But then again, that's what the heck we're doing right now. Sitting and talking. Right? No, I'm just sitting here talking. Talking about, what are we talking about? I don't know. Like, I always thought of like my streams being interesting, that hundreds of people would come and watch because there's something that you bring to the table that other people can't. And I hate comparing myself to other people. And then I was like, well, I'm not like other people. And then what makes me not like other people is the fact that I can draw. And I take pride in the fact that I can draw. So I don't know, it's just not enough. It's just really not. It's just really not enough. So then I thought of doing like mischievous things so people would watch my streams. And then I was like, that's not really going to work either because people would catch on and then you'd have to continue that. Like that's something you'd have to keep doing. Because tell you the truth, ChatGPT gave me a bunch of freaking ideas to use to make streams like way more interesting. I would give you a card and the card would tell you something but wouldn't give you all of it, and then I would just start drawing it and people would have to guess, but I wouldn't draw. Like this right here is already a character, but I would only draw like parts of it, and then I would have the chat guess, and then we would just keep moving on and on and on until you figured out exactly what I was drawing, and then I would draw the entire creature or scene or whatever the heck it was. Yeah, I thought that would be cool too. And the fact that I'm telling you is like, it's like it's even more interesting. Yeah, it's even more interesting. But that's what
Is that a person with a rectangle body who most likely ate a TV wearing a towel?
No,
Oh,
you were close, but no, it's not it.
so what is it?
I can't tell you because I haven't finished it yet.
Fine, we'll come back later.
Okay, come back later and see it finished later. Yeah. But yeah, that's how I thought of my streams at some point. And honestly, um I don't know what to make interesting for my streams. I'm just yeah, because like I don't mind having a few people, but I really need to change something about my streams so they draw attention, like really crazy numbers attention. Yep, that's how I see it. Yep, that's how I want to be. And people say, "Oh yeah, it takes time." Like, no, it honestly doesn't take time. You just need to put something together that people are gonna watch and it's consistent and people share. Because if people ain't sharing it, people ain't watching it. Just like the stream, I got one freaking person watching it, which is probably myself. Um, but whatever I'm doing right now, it's not that interesting for people to share. I'm fine with that. Nope. I'm fine with that until I'm not fine. Yep. Yep. It's like I said, even now, I feel like I'm wasting my skills, drawing random things, and I'm not mad about it. Just like this is kid stuff. This is not kid stuff, but this is like you can get over this at some point and do something more professional. So you have the attention that you say you want. That's me. Talk like talking to myself because, well, because I made it. And that's what it comes down to. And I still have no idea what this is, but honestly, I don't care because I'm just drawing. Yep. I'm just drawing. What time is it? It's almost 11. It's only an hour? That's wild. I still have no idea what this is. I'm not complaining, but I just don't know. I think you're gonna need some milk though. Whatever it says. Yeah, like I don't know. Yes, I do. I do know. When? It could be tonight. I could figure it out tonight. Actually, let's figure it out tonight. Whatever this is that I need to do to get hundreds and hundreds of people just clawing at this live stream, let's figure it out tonight. Yep. Because the Quiet Storm, I'm tired of that. I enjoy comedy. I enjoy fun. I enjoy exaggeration. I enjoy things that are truly amazing. Like I draw. I draw. Like I find it on. Okay, so on the internet, right? I had a family member ask me why there are so many dark things being created on the internet. And I said, because we're dark creatures. Our light is being dimmed at this point by curiosity. And our curiosity is leading us to things that we've never experienced before. And so the reason of that, the more attention you draw to not your light, but the darkness, right? Because everybody's going to be drawn to something. And so, like, that's what's been happening. And the more others want to share that darkness, the more others want to experience the darkness. Like somebody told me on chat on what was it? There's like this what the heck is it called? The AI. Like people are coming up with like gross creatures from AI and making tons of money just posting videos of things that they are creating. And I was like, yeah, because that's what we've always wanted. We always wanted to see things that we've never seen before. We want them to be in the light, and we want others to experience what we have already created. So just say like I made this character that was opening up some um I don't know, some portal, and on the other side of the portal is creatures that look like this, right? He would be interested because one, it's taking them somewhere they've never been, going places they've never seen, going into places they probably can't go into, but this is our natural instinct of curiosity, and curiosity will take us there. Even if like, because I remember the dark web is still a thing. And trust me, if there's dark web is still a thing, there's still people who are sharing dark web type stuff. And that's basically what this has become. Like our movies are really graphic. Like every time I go up to Tubi, so me and my son can watch the movies, there's always some like graphic image of some monster doing something. And I'm like, who wants to watch stuff like that all freaking day? Like I can watch like a horror movie every once in a while, but I'm like, not freaking every day, man. Like, come on, bro. And like the kids are watching, trying to watch family friendly stuff, but you got to scroll through it first to get to that. Like, and then the movies that are made for kids are really cheap. Like, they're really cheap. Like, hey, you can tell that they didn't, I'm not saying that they didn't spend time, but like you can see that they just really didn't spend time, you know, and that's what really hurts our creativity. The best things come from budgets. You got to have a decent budget. So um yeah, it hurts. It hurts either way. So um I'm still talking to myself after I got back from my break. Dang it. But yeah, I'm gonna figure this shit out tonight. Oops, I cussed. I'm gonna figure this out tonight because I need an idea. So look how many people are watching the stream right now.
2. Well, actually 1.
Okay, right?
Yes.
So like I said, I'm not comparing myself to other people. But how many people do you think I should have on my stream watching right now?
You would usually have 6.
Just content right now. How many people do you think should be watching this?
10.
So this content is only allowing one person to watch.
What? Yeah.
What I'm saying is like the content that I'm making, only one person is watching. So what should I do to get hundreds of thousands of people to watch and share my content? Because
maybe you should ask them what to draw.
I did.
Oh.
But there's nobody here. I drew all these characters based on what people asked me to draw. Yeah. And so the image is not moving, right?
Yes. No.
Right. So would you watch it if somebody was? So if you scroll through on somebody's short, if the image wasn't moving, would you watch it?
Yeah.
What would you watch then? What would you be? Okay, the image is not moving.
Yeah, image. So I would watch the image.
You would watch the image until when?
I would watch until I saw everything on the image.
This is the image right now.
Yep.
And then what? You would just keep swiping?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I don't have hundreds of people. Makes sense?
Yeah. Okay, so what is that?
Who's what?
That.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Just take my idea.
I thought it was a hot pocket. I mean, not a hot pocket, but a cinnamon. What was that called?
Crunch Crunch?
No, the
Cereal?
no.
I don't know. I don't know about.
No one with the cereal bar. It's got like cinnamon, or it's got like
The only cereal that I can
it's
think of-
flat.
The only cereal that I can think of that is cinnamon and flat is cinnamon
What is it
toast
called?
crunch.
No, it's the
Cinnamon toast crunch. That's what it is.
breakfast. I don't know why I can't remember. It's probably because I've been saying it wrong.
He's probably flatbread. Stars, those things are stars. I don't know.
What the heck is it called?
I don't know what you're
A
talking about.
Pop Tart. God dang it! It's a Pop Tart. It's a cinnamon Pop Tart. That's what she sold me.
That's not what a cinnamon pop tart.
Why? Why not?
Because the pop tart little piece is only right here, so I thought it was something else.
Huh?
I thought it was a grilled cheese or something in a Pacific angle. Ugh.
I knew that. I knew I would get it by typing that.
Should have told me it was a snack. Because I would have said,
See,
Pop-Tart.
it's this one right here, the
Yeah.
brown sugar cinnamon one.
I say that.
That's what it is.
Oh.
Yep. I'm glad we figured that one out. That was wild. Oh man. I don't know. I think I did a good job today. I really did. I did a really good job. And I think I'm done for today. No, I think I'm honestly, I thought this was going to be way more intriguing for me, but it's really not. It's really not intriguing at all. And I always want to make like I said, I always want to make like good stuff, but I don't want to like fold to making stuff that's like I don't know, because my son said something about the girl here. I mean, she's a weird, funky looking, but I was like, I don't want to make stuff that I'm only doing for likes or, you know, I just don't find content like that right now for me. I just don't find it because I want to sell them as posters. And maybe these won't be posters. Maybe these will not be anything that people will buy because they just don't spark. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe I should stop listening to, and just do what the heck I feel like I want to do. Because if that's what's gonna make me money, then that's what we need to do. If that's what's gonna make me fame, then that's what we need to do. Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. But I gotta sell it on YouTube though. You know what I'm saying? I can go to Kick and I just gotta sell it. That's it. Just gotta sell it on this platform. That's all I want to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because it's wild. Because like I really, honestly, should probably just draw whatever I feel. And you know, it's not going to go in your son's or your daughter's bedroom. It's just going to go in this archive of places that people are like, maybe, maybe I'll buy it. I'm like, well, what can I do? What can I do to make you buy something new? What can I do to make you buy something new? Huh?
I say anything.
Oh, okay.
Man, it's actually nobody watching.
I know, isn't that wild?
I just wish
Today's
somebody-
Saturday, and like I said, I should have just did something else
I
today.
really wish somebody's watching.
No, I don't want one person. I want hundreds of people to watch. Like I can care about I can care less about one person watching. Because that means that they're not sharing. Because if they were sharing, then they could talk to the other person who would be in the chat with them, and then they could have a good conversation about what's happening in the
Well, look at that.
in the
Chat.
in the you know, and that's what it would be. Because like I said, if I just keep drawing stuff like this, nobody's gonna come and watch. Because it has to be dramatic, bold. Oops. It has to be what's the word? I don't know. I have to use the F word a bunch of times, and other people have to have friends of other people that watch the stream too. So their friends could be my friends. And that's usually how it goes, which I don't mind, but yeah, because usually my friends are streaming, so it's kind of weird. My associates are streaming their own channel stuff, so yeah. Yep. Yep, that's how it goes. That's usually how that's how it goes. Like this stuff is just not difficult anymore. Not saying that I need difficult stuff to draw, just not. It's just not difficult. It's so freaking easy. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, well, where do I put all these daggone posters once I'm finished with them? I told somebody I burn them, but they were like, oh, I'm gonna buy one. Yeah, okay. Okay. You got until next week and I'm gonna burn this poster too. And that's it. And then nobody will never even know. Nobody would even care. Like, oh, you burn your posters? Like, yeah, why not? Nobody buys them. So, you know, most of the time I mean, this is really weird. So check this out. So if I bought and spent, let's just say I spent $70 on a canvas. Let's just say $70, 100 by 100 feet, and I just did a bunch of stuff on it, right? Somebody would be like, hey, are you going to sell that? And I'd be like, yeah. Do you want to buy it? And they'd be like, what are you going to draw on it? What are you going to finish on it? Then I would have to go into this long detail of how I don't know or what I do know. And then somebody would be interested in it, right? Because now it feels like I put my hard-earned money into something that somebody else now finds interesting because one, they probably believe that it costs too much. So now they're interested. And that's what it would come down to. And I was like, you know, this could be something. I was like, you know what? I want to be cheap. That's how I thought of it. I just want to be cheap and not spend any more money for the rest of, not the rest of the year, but just the rest of these streams, because most of the canvas that I have, nobody's bought anything. And yeah, it's probably my fault. I'm not probably on enough platforms, whatever the case is, but like it's interesting because I make like really good art. And it's harder to think that the platforms that I'm using to create content are not helping either. So like if I'm on YouTube Am I doing something wrong? Am I just on the wrong platform drawing? Could be, right? But then again, I was like, if I was sitting up here painting something or somebody's photo or something on a $300 uh, canvas or something, somebody would be really interested in it because then they would feel like, oh, this dude spent a bunch of money, so it's worth it. And I guess that's just the narrative of it because I spent $2, two whole freaking dollars on this paper. Two, that's it. This giant poster paper spent $2. No one cares about that. Nobody's ever going to think twice about, yeah, I'm going to put that on my wall. That's just not how it works. Yep. Nope. That's not how it works. And if I don't make anything interesting, oh no. Oh no. I'm just talking to myself. Mm-hmm. I'm just talking to whoever. No, that's just me. I'm going through it today. I'm not depressed. I'm just going through it today. It's Saturday. I kind of just want to sit back and watch a movie and enjoy the company of my son because he's here and yeah, he's here. Yeah, that's what I kind of want to do. Yeah, until he becomes a different person. Sometimes when we watch the movies and stuff like that, he just gets up and starts doing random stuff. I'd be like, do you want to continue to watch this movie? He's like, yeah. I just felt like I just needed to get up and do random stuff while watching a movie. And I had to remind myself, like, kids don't sit still for nothing. For nothing. So, like, even when we go to the movies, he feels like he has to get up and stand up. And I'm like, oh. When I was a kid, I didn't do none of that stuff. It wasn't allowed. It just was like really frowned upon when you go to the movies because the parents feel like they spent $60 getting there and spending $80 on popcorn and $1,400 on the way home. Like, they just thought of things that were, so I didn't get that opportunity. No, you're embarrassing me. Please sit down. And that's what I got. But right now, we're just at home. He stand up. I'd be like, are you going to finish watching this movie? He's like, yeah, I am watching a movie. He closed his eyes. He's turning around. He's just like doing all types of stuff, just random stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's how he's enjoying the movie. I got it. And I understand now. I do. I understand because I didn't understand when I was a kid because I was forced to think one way. So now he's able to act however. I'm not going to tell him nothing different. I'm just going to ask because I'm not sure. And we're just going to leave it like that. No. I'm just going to ask because I'm not sure. And I'm not going to assume at all. No, don't assume because assuming will get people hurt. Just ask. Is everything all right? We got it here? Yeah, we got it. We got it. And that's usually how it goes. That's the structure of that's the structure of it all. It's it's interesting. And I'm gonna tell you just like this, because I enjoy life 137% of the day. I really do enjoy life. I don't want to go nowhere. I just wanna have fun doing it, And although I never experienced too many people telling me you can't have fun this way, that way, this way, that way, because their fun is their way, my fun is my way. And I thought this was fun, but it's only fun for me. Does that make sense? I really did. I thought this would be fun for other people, but drawing is not fun for other people. Drawing is a hassle, is a process of like paint drying for other people. And I didn't know that until I started asking people if they have ever drawn or do they like to draw, or is there anything that they would ever think about drawing. And they're like, no, I never thought about drawing. I don't care to draw. Then I'm like, dang, am I really that? Yeah, I am that person. And that shit sucks. Sorry. Um Sorry. It really sucks. But like I guess I'll die happy knowing that I enjoyed these days of drawing and making stuff that yeah, I spent a lot of time doing. I was hoping that one day I'd make myself famous from my art. But then I was like, it's like you're just gonna fall into the category of everybody else trying to sell something that nobody really wants. And that's just the way it's gonna go. Yeah, especially if they don't see it, there's no way they're gonna buy it. So I started making things I thought people would like. Once again, just because you like it does not mean that everybody else feels the same exact way. And that's the true burden of creating. I already know if you make something, it has to be what people need. 100%. That's it goes into every single category of everything. Water. Okay, how you gonna get it to them? Got to put it in a water bottle. Got to put it in a container because they all need it and want it. Just how you gonna manufacture it and get it to them? And that's the process of everything. And then once they get it, is it cold? Is it hot? Can they keep it outside of the refrigerator? Blah blah blah. Like all of those things, those are the nature of the beast. And if you're in business, you have to know all of those things because that is what your customer wants you to know 100%. And I don't know everything about selling. I just don't. I never sold too many things. I have sold things, but I just never been a consistent person of selling things. So I just don't know. And will I know one day? Probably. Today, I only know what I know. And what I know is only what I know. And the real stuff, everybody else knows. Because I ask other people, I was like, hey, could you help me with this? And they're like, I don't know anything about that. I don't even know anything about art. I've never even sat down and drawn. I don't know how to sell artwork. I don't know how to. So yeah, so now I'm in this boat where nobody can help me. Nope. No, they're like, oh, well, why don't you just go to a gallery? Oh my gosh, bro. So that's where I'm at right now. Yeah. Yeah.
What? 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 Are you thinking to draw?
What?
Are you thinking of something to draw?
Am I thinking of something to draw? No, I already drew what I wanted to draw. It's a leg with a boot, but a knife. That's it.
There's no knife.
There is a knife.
Oh, actually, I see.
There's a little knife.
Knife.
A knife.
A knife.
No, it's a knife. It's a knife.
On the back.
Hello, Sherry. Sherry, how you doing? Why are you making me do that song? How you doing today?
Ew. Wilson.
Right.
Wilson.
Right here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's just pressure on my ear. How you doing this evening? Sorry, I am I don't know, I'm just like overthinking stuff today. Yep. I'm just in my head today. I'm sharing. I hope you didn't hear exactly what I said. Got back from grocery shop. Okay, you didn't hear anything that I just said. Don't go back and rewind any of that stuff. Just stay here in the present. Yeah, I said a cuss word. I said a bad word. I said a bad word. Oh, you know what? Okay. So what I just thought of, like when people's birthdays come up, and if I know you, maybe if I don't know you, but if I have enough time to get your phone number or get your address or stalk you, I'm just playing. But if I know you or something like a family member, I'll draw them a birthday card, and I always find that the energy that I get from that is just like such an amazing feeling. Like I always think of things, I always put things together. And I was like, why don't I just make a business out of that? Like, why don't I just do that part? And then I thought of it, and I was like, but I don't know what people necessarily want. And I would have to do a poll. And but I'm really good at drawing birthday cards, birthday cake, some balloons. I'll draw a scene that I've never um not saying I've never seen before, just draw a scene that I just came up with because the energy for them is something. And I don't know what it means. I never dived too deep into it, but I'll always like, let's just say, so so the last couple of conversations that you and I have had, Sherry, is about like maybe where you live or the fact that you have kids. And like I would take all of that into account and make a birthday card for you. I really would. I would send it to you. I would all of the other items that I've ever made. I'll put them all nice. If you wear earrings, I would make you earrings. And I put that all in a box and I would send it to you. And that would be your gift. And I do that for people. I do. And I've been doing it for a couple years now. And I was like, why don't I just make that into a business? Because I like to draw, but I mean, drawing is just part of the day. It's part of the stream. It's part of like the content um, that I make. But I just thought of that. I just sat here and I was like, why don't I just make that into a whole business? There's a birthday every single day of the year. And I was like, I could really benefit off of that, knowing that I have something that somebody might like. I mean, it might just be like some random characters or, something, something, something. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea for birthday cards. And I was like, well, just make a company that, I just make random birthday cards for, you request it online and then that's it. I'm not doing anything else. Like, your grandma, your grandpa, your cousin, your nephew or something's you just want a nice card that says something specific, and I just draw it out and I send it to you. And then, you got something that you wanted and it's just a birthday card. It might cost you $15 or something. And I would probably have to do some price comparisons to made cards, but send it to you in time and that would be it. I'm like I'm always overthinking stuff because I think people want more, but then again, that's me thinking that people want more, and then people probably just want less than that. Um, yeah. And like all the other stuff that I make, probably people probably don't necessarily want, but they would find it as a good gift for the idea. Once again, I'm overthinking. But I think that's what I'm gonna do the end of this year is I'm gonna buy what I say I want to buy and just make my website into a business of selling birthday cards. And that's it. You go to the website, you like a birthday card or even just an anytime card. I make something and some just suggestions and then that's it. Cause this is fun to do, but this is once again, this is me making something that I enjoy doing. I really like I don't know what it is that you love and enjoy. Like, let's just say if I took that away from you, you would be depressed. That is the feeling that I get for art. If you took this away from me, I would be very depressed. Only because it's like a gift that I have and nobody else realizes, what gifts are until they're gone, right? But I really do. I really 100% like I drew all of this stuff. Like I drew this. Like I drew this because I felt something about drawing. This is what I do because this is my superpower. Like 100% is my superpower. Like if you took this away, the kryptonite, this would be that part where I would be nothing without this. And I'm sitting here thinking like crazily. And you know what I'm probably gonna do the next time. Okay, so the next stream that's gonna come up, I'm just gonna draw birthday cards. And if you want it, I'm gonna put it on the website and then you can have it. And that's it. That's it. And if people don't want any of it, then I just have a bunch of birthday cards that I'll use in the future just to send to random people when I'm in the store. You said it's not your birthday? Well, here's a card that just says something, and then just keep it moving. Take it or leave it. I'll just have a handful of cards that say something that represents positivity and just keep it moving. Yep. I used to make goodie bags when kids were in school. I'd send goodie bags for every event. I didn't know they made an impact until the kids were in high school. I know an artist that makes cards. He leaves them blank on the inside, but he'll send them like 6 or 10 in a pack. It's interesting. Makes cards. He leaves them blank on the inside, but he'll sell them for 6 or that's what you said, send them. He'll sell them like 6 or 10 in a pack. Would you make copies of them? That would be a good idea too. I got a printer too. That might be a good idea. I'm gonna really, you know what? Hold up. We're here. I'm here for good ideas. So okay. Yeah. Because people want art, but only if they're going to want art. Birthdays, just cuz cards. Yeah, I'm here for it. That would be really cool. Birthday card stream. Yes, that's what we're going to do. That'll be the next. Yeah. Once I finish whatever's happening here, because I still want to draw at least 100 characters up here. Because I won't go into detail because I already talked about it, but I'm like finding it interesting that what I'm doing is not enough motivation for hundreds of people to watch, right? And I understand it. It's nothing's moving. I'm just drawing. You can't even see my face at this point. But like if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna sell the artwork and get paid for it because there's a plus at the other end of this experience. And that's what I'm really missing because I love what I do. Every single day, like I draw. I could tell you, like when I go to places, I draw on things that I'm not supposed to because that is the fixation that I have with creating on empty spots. Like this is just a table, right? But I haven't drawn on all of this. The other tables that I had during my streams, I drew on all of the tables, okay? Because I made it. That's basically it. I just felt like I needed to draw on it, and that's what I did.
and that is my fixation. I say it's my superpower because I've changed lives drawing. I've made and I've sent out like positive vibes because I draw. You know, maybe other people have started things they never thought about because I helped them look at the perspective differently because drawing is just that. It's a balance of things. Like it really is healthy to draw out, get it? You drawing out of something that you were holding in. And that's what I love to do. And you know, these are just my days. You know, I'll remember it, maybe not remember it like exactly what day, but if I put a date on it, I'll be like, yeah, I remember that day I was experiencing something like this, or I was talking to Sherry, you know, like we had the podcast too that day. I'll remember things like that because it's really good for memory. Um, you know, so it's healthy in a bunch of ways. It really is. You said he makes copies, sells them 15, 25, depending on the size of the pack. You said 6 to 10 and $15 to $25. A lot of people don't really do it anymore, but I still send people thank you cards. So I keep a few packs of cards that are blank. On the inside.
Sorry.
Uh-huh. It's interesting because I really wish I could show everybody, and I didn't take a picture of the last card that I made for somebody. And it was a birthday. It was for a woman. And you know, I just woke up in the morning, I was like, okay, now we're gonna start drawing. And that was it. I just started drawing. I drew on the front. No. Yeah, I drew on the front. I drew on the inside, the top, and the bottom because the cards usually are like if I fold it, hold on. Let's see. Oh man, I need another piece of paper so I can. So like the card, wait, hold on, I'll show you the cards that I have. Hold on. So I really enjoy cats. So I have this cat card right here, right? So I drew on the outside of this, and then on the inside, I drew all over here and I drew all over the bottom. And you know, it's just like something, it feels sporadic. Like I like that feeling. There's like an energy of what's the word? It's like an energy of oh man, like somebody's being born. So like this card is brand new and I get to draw all over it. And I like that part of it. And then I just, you know, whoever it is, it just, you know, maybe colors. I'll find out what birth month they live in, so the color matches their sign. And yeah, it just says, yeah, wishing you all the cozy, quirky, and perfect moments life has to offer. With love and a little cat fur. So the cat fur, hold on. Let me show you this. And this is like the most interesting thing. Because now, like now I keep thinking about it. I have yet to put these on my website because just like I said, I don't know what people enjoy out of you know, gifts. So I'll give them this, which is my QR code for my website, and it says pause and enjoy the moment. This is the tiny little bit of fur, right? This is the cat hair right here, right? And so this is my business card. So, and I would just send it like this, and people will get, you know, my business card. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? But yeah, like I didn't think about it until today, and I'm like, maybe I should just really just make a business about cards rather than me trying to sell my artwork all the time. Because just like I said, when I go to shows, people are interested in buying my artwork. But I don't know, maybe cards, like I said, for anytime cards will be, you know, way better. So just way better. And I mean, I drew the cats up here too. So the cats are specific. Like the cats are like all different. They all have like different functions and stuff like that. Yeah, just a bunch of ready-made. Well, this is a heart. This was for Valentine's Day. And I think this is a shoe. Yeah, that's a shoe. And et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, these are just like made up stuff. You know, if I know you personally, you'll just get a cat card. It'll say something, give you some money, and we'll keep it moving. You know, that's really it. So, yeah. But man, I didn't think, I swear, it's like, I think I should just make the website, my personal website. I should just make it. And when you go up there, you just see like anytime cards. And I guess I maybe I could sell them in bulk, just like you said, make copies of them and, you know, make it kind of generic and people will just buy them, I guess. That would be cool too. You said that's a cute cat. Thank you, Sherry. You said that is so cute with the cat fur. Yeah, I thought of it like they're my business cards. Yeah. They're they're my business cards. Yep. There's one. There's more. They're my business cards. Yep. Because like when I talk to people, I'm worried about like sensation. Like what type of sensation do you get from me when you talk to me? And so I can tell you how eccentric I am. I can tell you what I do for a living. I can tell you all of these things. But like me giving you something is a gift. So you won't expect it. And this is something that you'll remember. You'll put it in your pocket. Even if you forget that I gave you my card, you'll put it in your pocket and be like, oh, what was that? And then you realize like there's a sensation in your pocket and you got that sensation from me, from my energy. And that's what I enjoy when I talk to people. Like when I go and do shows, that's what they get. They get a part of my energy. And this is what all my art's like too. My art has a ton of texture. So when you put it up on a wall, you can touch it. Because sensation is what we all live by. We don't realize it. Maybe we don't even take advantage of it, but we're all sensation creatures. Because we're here to feel. That's really it. Our soul is based on feeling. So, and that's what I bring to the table. Yep. With my business cards. Yep. Man, but oh man. Yeah. You said cards are probably more in some people's price range. I have the same problem sometimes. They want the original painting, but can't afford the original. So they ask for smaller items. That's interesting too, because I get that a lot. Like I have very large pieces. Well, they're not really that large, but they are large pieces. And then, I mean, even for that, let's just say my large pieces, I have 15 of them. I can't sell all of them because they're too complex, they're too large, and the price on them is not the same as like 8x10 canvas piece. So I find it like really difficult of selling these pieces because, you know, people are like, oh, I don't know where to put that. I have no idea where to put that. So they won't buy it. And it'll just stay in my inventory. So, but they'll ask for like smaller pieces, but then they won't be interested in the smaller pieces. So it's like a lose-lose for everybody because I really have good artwork, but not everybody can put this giant art piece wherever they want because we run out of wall space very quickly in our in our home. So I don't know what else to draw up here on this side. Hold on. Let me see. I'll push this over here. But yeah, so maybe cards might be it. Maybe I should just revamp my website and just put cards only. And just say I have like, I give you a box of copy cards and then see how people react to that. Maybe that's what they're looking for. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm about to move. So what I thought of the last month that I'm here, I'm gonna clean out the house, and I'm just gonna have an art party. And whatever you want to buy, whatever price you want to give me for the art piece, you can have it. Because the more art that I take, the more art that I'm gonna have to figure out how to sell later on. And that's the part that I just don't want to do. Like for real, for real. I made all of this artwork in this place, and it's really hard to sell. It really is. I've done tons of shows, very slow process. Yeah. I think most of the people are bought like one-off things. Remember this girl was, or this woman, I don't know why I said girl, but this woman she makes pottery and ceramics. She makes ceramics, and she sells really well. And I was like, wait, am I missing something? People are just going to find a place somewhere to put this. Not going to be on a wall, but they're probably not even going to be able to use it because, and I just think deeper into it, like maybe there's a response to these different types of things, and I don't know about it, but she does. And she sold every single piece that, all these glass, she sold every single piece every time. And I was like, how the heck? And so, yeah, I'm like, maybe I'm in the wrong freaking department at this point of, trying to sell. Cause like everybody don't want art. That's just what it is. Everybody just do not want art. Where are you going to put it? What is it for? How am I going to use it? You can't. And even for cards. So that's the other thing too. Is like I have cards for birthdays and holidays and all this other stuff, but I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. Yep. I mean, art, you can resell it. That's cool. But when's the good time? When's a really good time? This goat's butt's really close. When's there a good time to sell artwork? Yeah, that's the struggle. What am I gonna do with this character? Oh shoot. Maybe this is me. Yeah. It's just like, yeah. My brother's like, oh yeah, you should put it on eBay. I tried on eBay. People are weird on eBay. I don't get the responses that I want on social media. So somebody called my artwork thirst trap artwork. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just continue to make thirsty artwork. Because if you're not like catering to like anime or another famous artist, other people who don't know about your artwork are really not going to gravitate to it because they don't know your artwork. They don't know what's the word? They don't know how it affects the world. So they're not really interested. Like them Lulu babies, those Lulu characters, I have no idea how that became something. But as soon as somebody did notice it, it became, huge part of our society, I guess, at this point. And it's just really interesting because that's the way I want my art to see fit. But once again, people don't have space on their walls for what is it? Ah, man, I forgot to put the sign up too because I don't know what the sizes are anymore. I just keep forgetting. Yeah. Whatever I'm saying stuff. I'm just saying stuff, y'all. I'm thinking.
I'm just really thinking because I want to make content for YouTube, but I want to do artwork that people are gonna watch and be inspired. You know, that's what I really want to do. I want to make aspiring artwork. So that's the cause and case. Yep. Yep. You said Christmas? Yeah, Christmas is coming up too. Maybe I'll just put a bunch of Christmas cards that are funny or something satisfying. Um, like I said, I'm probably gonna have to reinvent my website because um, I'm actually I'm not saying yeah, I really believe that I'm hurting right now at this point because um yeah, it's different. It's just a different yeah, it's different. I used to sell all I'm gonna say all my artwork, but I used to sell a lot of artwork before before the world changed. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say that a c word, but I used to do tons of shows. Just used to have like tons of get-togethers, and I just slowed down and things changed and perspectives and like destinations change. So I don't have that same feeling. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's me, but I'm 100% sure it's got something to do with me. Um, yeah. Yep. But I've been making different artwork. I'm not making the same artwork that I made. Was that 5 years ago? I'm not doing any of the same. I'm not even in the same location. So there's a different demographic. There's different because everything is different. Like I live in Virginia. Not saying that people, you know, but it's just different. It's really different. I see the art scene here. I know the art scene here. I just don't do portraits. Yeah, I just don't. I don't do portraits. I don't do seascapes often. Um, yep. You said I'm back. I'm sorry I'm late. Did I miss anything? Yeah, you missed a few things. You missed me drawing. But it's cool. Nothing crazy happened. People are pretty happy tonight. So appreciate you stopping by though, Goose. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, they like to tell me I love your work, but can you do this instead? I don't like all the colors. Ah, ah. I want to yell at people like that. I just want to yell in their face. Not saying I'm trying to be mean, but I just want to yell in your face. Like, what else do you think I'm supposed to do? Supposed to change, you know, because you don't like the color? Oh yeah, let me just throw this one in the trash. Let me get a new one for you. Let me just break out some new colors, copy and paste. Let me just get this photoshopped for you. Or yeah, let me just go ahead and do that real quick. I got that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You said when someone asks me for a commission, I'll tell them to show me what piece grabbed their attention so I can know what they are looking for. Do they want me to play or do they want a vanilla piece? Oh shoot. Did you just use what I think you used to say that? Oh shoot. I like that. I like how you said that. I caught that too. I like that. Whoa. I like how you did that. Huh. Huh. Okay, Sherry. Okay. Okay. Wow. Wait. Let me go to your hold on. Sherry, let me go. I like how you did that. I like that. Hold on, Sherry. Let me go to your who am I looking at? Who am I looking at? Okay, got some videos. I see your pups. Oh, you got some property, huh? I want some property like this. Bark, Gable, and Lady. Hey, Lady. Hey, Lady. Wait, I didn't subscribe to you. Hey, Sherry, you got a new subscriber. I like your pups. I like your pups. You did a live stream too? A day ago? Wait, you did a live stream? Hold on. Was this about the pups? Hold on, Sherry. Hold on. I'm on your channel. I'm scoping out your channel. Oh, this is a sleepy day, huh? Okay. How many? Wait, you got. Oh, you don't cam though. You don't cam. First live, I finally did it. I'm so terrible. What? Don't say negative stuff about yourself. If it's really bad, I tried. I'm still learning how things work. Oh yeah, if you want me to let you know how streaming works, I'll let you know. I'm not like what's the word? I'm not a noob. I'm a professional. I know exactly how YouTube does every single thing at this point. I just need to cater to exactly what it is. But yeah, you did good. You didn't get that first turnaround camera type thing when you stream. So that's good. Because sometimes the camera's like, oh, let's see what you look like for real before you record whatever you're wanting to record. And get your face all up in there. Oh yeah. Just trying to get Swifty. All right, I'm going back to the live stream. Nice. Oops. Nice. You said was gold. Vanilla is what we call the pieces. People want me to take out the colors. Correct. They want vanilla pieces. Wait. They want you to do vanilla pieces. They want you to do vanilla pieces. I tried to buy the bright. Wait, what? Goose. I tried to buy the bright air. Thank you. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, why would they want vanilla pieces when colors make everything? 100% everything. You gain 2. Let's go. Let's go. It was my first live stream. I saw that. I saw that. I saw. And you know what's really wild is that people love pets. If you record your pets, people will follow you because your pets could be followed. Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to be like one of those night bots in streams. What's a night bot? What is that? Describe to me, Goosenator, what a night bot is. What's a night bot? What is that? And this person over here, I have no idea. I think this is my partner. I think that's who this is. Whoever she is, she's my new partner. She's helping me wash the car, I think, or damage my car. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Not sure at all. I see Nightbot on the Twitch. Yep. No. So I'm still streaming because I said I wanted to add like 100 characters. I don't think I'm close to 100, but um, I'm trying to get there. And yeah, because this guy right here, this guy is having a dream of all 100 characters. Well, he's probably going to be 101, but yeah, I thought of this as, once again, I don't know. I know I can draw, so the point of it is me exercising my skills um so I can just feel better about drawing every single day of the week. Yeah, that's what it is. Cuz that's what I really do. I draw and I draw some more. What are you doing tomorrow? Drawing? Do you have any other plans? Yeah, probably looking at my drawings. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You said, yeah, Twitch. You said they say to sub and like. Yeah, absolutely. Please sub and like. Whoever those are watching, which is 2 people. That's cool. Yeah, sub and like. Sub and like. What should I make this? A circle. Okay, good, good. We got a circle going. This has to be a character though. Let's make another circle. Okay, we're there, y'all. We're just making another circle. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm. So this is that one character that is on Roblox. No, it's not on Roblox. It's on
What's it? What's it look like?
he's got a box for a head and his face is kind of chewed up, like somebody tried to take a bite out of him.
Not like Roblox.
It's not like Roblox?
No.
It's like one of those Bendy characters though. Does that kind of do it like that?
Bendy?
Yeah, Bendy. Bambi? Why do I keep saying Bendy? It's Bandy?
Bambi?
Bambi?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's like
Spell it.
BABA, Bambi. No, BABI.
B-I-B-I.
Yeah.
Baby?
Baby?
Okay, never mind.
Okay, never mind.
You're doing good.
You think so? Thank you. No sense says I'm doing good. We are doing good. We're doing excellent. You've just been informed you are doing excellent. Yep. Yep. He does have hands. I don't, maybe this is the way I should draw often. I didn't think about that too. I do like to make squiggles and stuff until they make and force my hand to make whatever it is it's supposed to. And then boom, you got yourself a character. You got yourself a character. He's carrying something. Most of the characters that you see in this, they're carrying something. I don't know what that is, except for Urkel over here, but he has a cigarette, so that counts as carrying something. And I don't know why, other than the fact that it's positive energy. Like when you're carrying something, you're most likely are an explorer. You're going somewhere with the tools or, you know, your favorite of something. And that's generally what I have my characters do. If their eyes are closed, it means they're sleeping, which means that they're dreaming about their day or something. Yeah, that's usually how I do it. Yeah, yeah. And I learned that when I was drawing in charcoal earlier on my streams. I learned that, and I didn't realize what I was doing until
I saw it and I was like, oh shoot, I think I'm drawing characters that are going somewhere. So they have to be adventurers. So that means that they have to be yeah, they have to be carrying something. And then I kept drawing people that were sleeping and I was like, what the heck is this? Like, why am I drawing characters? You know, like I draw their eyes and I was like, wait, their profile, this, it's like they gotta be, that means they gotta be sleeping. Then I started telling stories about them sleeping. Um, so yeah, go figure. Go figure. Go figure. But I mean, you learn something. You really do learn something about yourself when you're experiencing these parts of your creativity. And I really take that. I'm serious. I take a lot of things serious, like serious in a way, like this is what I'm doing because I enjoy it, which is serious. Like I do this every day. Like look at the last 10 live streams. How many people do uh live streams every day and don't take something serious, you know? So that's how I picture um this experience for um yeah, for my days. So I take drawing serious in a way like I'm competitive and I have goals that I set in my drawings. And once I reached a goal, like I'm really proud of myself. I really, I really see it just like that. I'm so proud that I give myself the time and the thought and um that's just a lot of value because support's good. Sometimes I don't have all of the support that I need here. My son might say, yeah, you got it, dad, like, and I'm like, do you mean, and I'm like, where is he getting that from? And then I'm like, I'm realizing that he's getting a lot of that from me because I do give him that. I say it out loud. So, support is, what we make it. So, and I'm proud of that part. So these are the experiences that we're supposed to have, you know, like people telling you that you're doing a good job, even when you don't realize it, just accept it because you are doing a good job. Yep. You're doing the best job that you know how to, and tomorrow you're gonna do it even better. So let's go, like that's what it's about. That's what it really is. And don't argue with, your positives. Talk about your negatives and keep going with your positives, you know, is it it's almost time for me to stop streaming? I don't know who this character is, but I made him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta take care of all of that. Go get a washcloth and take care of all of that
No,
because
you didn't see it.
well
No, you didn't see it.
well well yeah. Face is like okay. Yeah. Yep. 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 And let me see. I think let's see. I want to push this up a little bit further so you can see more. But I need tape so I can get because I think the tape is on the where's the tape at? Where's the tape? Where the heck did the tape go? Oh, here's some tape. I got some tape right here. Hold on. Oh shoot. Oh, that's the hardest piece of tape I ever tried to rip in my entire life. There we go. Tape. It's good. You said. Oh, wait. I missed all of that talking. They said to sub. My little do likes
my little dude likes to sit in my lap all the times. So if I sit at the table, it's harder for her to sit with me. That's why I try to sit in the recliner. Got it. I saw that part. That guy looks like SpongeBob. Does he really? How? It could be. It definitely could be. It definitely could be. It could be a newer age SpongeBob. It could be. You said I like your streams. It's nice. Absolutely. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I like the positivity that you give us. Oh, let's go because you made it that way. Let's go. I like the little heart in the face. Let's go. I don't know if you can hear me cheesing, but I am cheesing too because you made it that way. Because you made it that way. Said dog, no do. Okay. Oh, that's. Let me see. You know, like, I mean, once again, there's like so many things that like we experience in life. I experienced a ton of things that I'm not saying I didn't like, but I just didn't want that to be my narrative. And so I was like, you know what? I don't think I want to experience life this way. I just don't. I just really don't. And other people are like, well, you don't have to. And I'm like, well, you're here, so you're part of that experience in a way. And sometimes it's whatever we claim we make it. And then other people will take from what you make and they don't give anything back. So you're looking at the double-edged sword of situations. So when I thought of the ways that I can include people, I thought of it as like, how about this? How about I say what I choose to live like, and if people agree with that, then that's okay. If they don't agree with that, it's their world, and I just live in it. And the same way, vice versa. It's my world, and everybody just lives in it. And how we get along, you know, sometimes we do, and sometimes we don't have to agree on the same things because your perspective is different. How you hear, see, and feel is totally different from mine. And I understand that. I really do. I totally understand that. And so in this way, I I probably pushed away a lot of people because it's not really easy. Um I'm not saying it's not really easy to get along with people, but people don't want to live together, all the time with everybody. So they find ways to go and live, um, you know, in their own little world. So, and I guess that's how it's been for. I don't know what I'm doing with the crotch area, but yeah. So everybody that I come into contact with, it's like they're living in their world, believing what they want to believe, and I'm just there to observe. That's really it. How you doing today? Somebody will tell me, and then that'll be it. It's good, bad, the ugly, neutral. They're working on things, and then we just keep it moving because, um, yeah, that's usually how it goes. So I have to maintain that a positive because I don't know what people are going through in their world. I just don't. I'm not saying when I asked the question I didn't understand, what they were experiencing, but I just never know. So I'm hoping the best for people because I'm hoping they thinking the same thing too while I'm experiencing what I'm experiencing in this world. Like every single day that I've ever lived has been different. not on the crazy way, like, I'm trying to figure things out and it's like, not working. And no, just it's just a different way of, yeah, trying to get to tomorrow. When tomorrow comes, I'll be ready for it. Right now I'm just enjoying the fact that I know what I'm about to do too. I'm just enjoying that part of, um yeah, just the difference in everything, and the vibes and stuff like that, because vibrations are everything. And I think people don't realize it. Like my son probably doesn't understand what vibration means yet. But he already figures that what he knows he likes, he can't say it. He just knows it. Like, you just assume. That's what life is about. Just assume you know what you're doing and keep going. So he assumes he knows what he likes, but he don't have to tell nobody, I need yellow, because it's not for everybody to understand. Like, he likes ASMR. He likes clicking and the tapping and stuff like that. And one night I was like, bro, what are you watching? He was like, ASMR. I was like, what do you mean? Like, you're 9. Like, what do you know about ASMR? And then he was like, yeah, this is what I like. And I was like, oh, shoot. So this is his world, right? And I just live here. That's really it. We live in the same house. We just have different ways of perceiving life. And I was just like, wow. And it made me feel so, not like empathy, but it made me feel so grounded that I get to experience it the way that it actually is, rather than me forcing or somebody forcing it on me to like get it. I was just like, wow, like, it's so cool. Like, it just really is. Cause I don't know what, my mom or my dad, how we grow up, they're just like forcing things, or this is the way that it goes. Because, growing up in the 90s or 2000s was, everything was brand new, everything was this way, this way, this way. But now, like, you get to see how people are perceiving life, and you get to do different things based on, and you get to see how it works. It's not like trial and error as much anymore, like, because this is the way things go, and et cetera, et cetera. But I just, like, I saw it and I was like, wow, I get this feel that, like, it's really real. I get to feel that. So yeah, it made me feel some type of way. And I really did enjoy that part, like, figuring that out. Like, my son, helped me see, the true life, true nature of our existence in this world. Like, it's just his world. Let him do whatever you want to do. My brother calls it spoiled, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just keep giving him whatever he wants, because that's how I see it. Nope, that's how he sees it, and I'm just living in it, and that's how it's gonna go. Yep. Yeah. What's up, life and nature? You said not do. You said, when I went to Armadillo, I found a arrowhead from a tribe that died 1,000 years ago, and I got $40,000 from it and got to keep it. Goosinator, that's a really good story. That's a really good story. Oh my gosh. You got $40,000 for it? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You said that's cool, Goosinator. My dad has an old arrowhead. He's never sold it. Yeah, a lot of people find arrowheads and think they're going to take it from them. I don't think so. Like, I mean, you find something, you should be able to, accept it as, you know, it's yours. Because before it was nobody's, somebody left it for the future. Yeah, somebody left it for the next generation to use, to appreciate. Yep, yep. That's how it works. Like, I'm leaving all of this art behind, and whoever picks it up, looks at it, throws it in the trash, smells it, lives with it, it's really up to them to figure it out. because you know I'm leaving it for the future. That's how I see it. Arrowhead, sneakers, shoes, bed frame, old socks. Yep, it's all for the future. You take it, do whatever you want to do with it. And yeah, that's generally how I see it. That's generally how I see it. He said, "Life in nature, how you doing?" Says hello. They found arrowheads when they started to build the school here. So they had to move the school a little further down the road. Oh, perfect. That's the way it's supposed to be. Like done. Like done. Like done. Let's go. I like this outfit that he or she is wearing, or it. It's really cool. I do like it. Do I want to add colors to it? I feel like I don't, but let me see where the gray is at. Let me see. Those are the only markers I've been using. What the heck? I've been using blue, yellow, some red, and the gray marker. Like I don't have any other way of telling this story. But whatever. Nobody else is complaining. So problem solved. We solved the problem. Problem solved. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know what this container is that he or she is holding, but just like I said, most of the characters are carrying something. I just like I said, it's part of the process of positive. Um, wait, no, no. What did I say before? It's not positive. It's part of the journey. You need to carry something. Like I carry markers. Oops. I think my microphone is about to die. I carry markers. Is it gonna die? I feel like the marker's gonna. Not the marker. Okay, the microphone is tweaking in my face. It's tweaking. But yeah, so most of the characters that I have they're always carrying something because I carry stuff. You know, this doesn't it just make sense? Like we all carry something somewhere for some reason. Yep. Like this lady is carrying this leash. The dog is holding it. That's how it works. Yep. Yep. It's actually been a good piece though. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Oh, Christmas tree. I'm halfway there. So I'm trying to get to 100 art pieces. I'm 100 characters. What's up, Gail? Hi to you. How you doing, Gail? How's your day treating you, Gail? Is it nighttime for you, Gail? Is it almost bedtime for you? Is that yeah. Please. Oh, I know what I want to make. Yeah. I think my microphone's about to die. It's blinking red. I think that's the dead part. It's cool. Yeah, it's definitely cool. I think I like the little squigglies in the eyes. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
doing? Hey, dude, what you doing?
I'm drawing. What are you doing?
Watching TV.
Oh, you're still watching TV? Okay. What's on TV?
Mario.
Figure that.
What?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, you try to take it with you.
Oh.
Hmm. Yep. Shit, I didn't even know Life of Nature was in here. What's up, Life? Let's go. Yeah, Life's just hanging out too. I gotta go. Oh, Sherry, it's bedtime. Yeah, it is bedtime for me too. Yep, I'm at 3 hours right now. Here, y'all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye. Good night. See you later, Sherry. But thank you for showing your live video. I can't wait to watch the rest of them too. Yeah. Yeah. And if you need what's the word? If you need help figuring out the live streams, just stop by, ask questions and get you what you see you need. Let's go. I appreciate your help though. All of the card information, yeah, it's gonna help me go a very far distance. Now that I figured out what I think I can use uh, for my website at this point, because I have the gift, just need to share it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Yep. Thank you. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is truly an honor to meet you too, Sherry. Sherry. Let's go. Yo, I might really have to draw like this often. Cause this is too much fun. It really is. I'm like really in control too. I'm like seriously 100% in control of my drawings when I draw like this. Like I don't feel mistakes. I just feel like I know what I'm doing. Like I have more control because yeah, I just have way more control. I have all of the control. I have the remote controller. Yep. Yep. I would have never, maybe I wouldn't say never would have known how to draw like this if I didn't do these live streams, but like something was calling me to do my live streams like this. And yeah. Yeah. Just for real, for real. Yeah. For real, for real. Yeah. I think it's the last character we're gonna draw for the day because I made it. I made it to the end of the stream, y'all. Let's go. I felt like I was yelling for like the last 20 minutes though. Sorry about that. The microphone's kind of close to the camera. I'm kind of close because closeness. And yeah. Yep. 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 Oh, I should have gave him let me give him a flag. Let's go. Let's go. I like this. This has been a very productive day, y'all. Yep. It's been a very productive day. A very productive day. Yep. And I just want to thank everybody for joining today, for being a part of this amazing, like, yeah, this is an amazing experience. Yeah. I'm gonna make his head. Um, I like drawing people with boxes. So he has a box for a head. Maybe it's a crown. It was like the tallest crown ever. Maybe that's what it is. You said you're welcome and thank you for the help on the live streams. Absolutely. Absolutely. I gotta go. Bye. Much love to streams. Bye. Good night, Goose. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, y'all. Yep, this is where we part. And say I will see y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one for sure. Yep. I'm gonna get some healthy sleep at this point, that's for sure. Some healthy sleep. Because I'm figuring out what it is that I want to draw, like for content. So, and you guys are really helping. It's really helping me figure that out. For real, for real. Yeah. Did I do that right? I think I did that right. It's supposed to be. Yep. He's just got a flat crown. Yep. I'm gonna add some color to this. This dude's hair. Yep. And what else he's got? Some rich jewels up there on top of his head. Diamonds are usually like white, but we're gonna add yellow. And he's gonna love it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Mm-hmm. I don't know what I did to his feet, but it's good to go. I think I should draw more characters like this. I don't know if it's like, I think it's functional like this. I think so. I swear it's the same guy driving on the highway every freaking back and forth. I just hear it. It has to be the same person. It really does. Yeah. Oh no, it's too dark. Oh crud. It's too dark. No.
It's cool. It's cool. But yeah, this is my knight who protects all of the kings and queens. Yep. This is really easy to draw too. It's really easy to draw, actually. Really easy. Really easy to draw. No mistakes either. Oh, I didn't make a single mistake. Let's go. He's got the royal blue on. Royal blue. Let's go. I'll just add blue tier to it. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I need some more. Yep. All right. So hopefully I remember remember this tomorrow, because this is a really good way of drawing. It really is. It really is. All right, y'all. Well, this will be the end of the stream today. I appreciate everybody joining. I appreciate the happy and positive feedback that I got today on both of the streams, because I streamed twice today. What? Yes, we're streaming twice. And yeah, we'll have more to do tomorrow. I am trying to get to 100 characters on this dream poster of this guy who's dreaming, and he's just, just hanging out on the couch, just having a good night's sleep. But he's dreaming of everything that's happening in this poster. So just like Hay would say, this is Dream Art 2025. And yeah, I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for the time that you spent with me today. We spent it all together in this world. So let's go. Let's go. I am heck of appreciative. I really am. So until next time, I'll see y'all on the next one. Let's go.